today I'm going to share with you a very easy recipe of kheer. Kheer is a very famous sweet dish that we actually make on celebrations or any sort of events in our homes. It's a very famous sweet dish or dessert for the weddings or any sort of parties. So let's begin with the ingredients. I have taken 1 liter milk, half cup of condensed milk, 1 pack of Rainbow Original, it's evaporated milk. I'll be using 100 grams of khoya, 1/3 cup of sugar. I'm taking 1/3 cup of sugar because the condensed milk is already very sweet. So in case you don't have condensed milk, you can double the quantity of sugar or you can adjust the sweetness as per your taste. I have 2 tablespoons of rice that I soaked into water for around 4 hours, and now I will grind them and use them in the milk. This is the seeds of 3 pods of cardamom, green cardamom. I just extracted the seeds and grind them, and I'll be using them in the kheer. I'll be using few strands of saffron. I'll just take 2 or 3 and I'll dip it into the hot milk, and then I will be adding into the kheer. I will be using some pistachio and almonds for the decoration. You can put it in between, but I would like to use them in the decoration only. So let's begin with the procedure. Take a deep pan and add the milk into the pan. Add green cardamom, grind it and bring it to a boil. Okay, so now I have put my pot on the stove and I'll bring this milk to the boil. Meanwhile, what I'm doing, I have grinded the rice. I will be adding the grinded rice into the milk once the milk is boiled. Now the milk has been boiled. I will add the rice. One very important tip when you are cooking the kheer, you need to use a wooden spoon so that it will not stick on the bottom of the pan. And once the rice are being added into the milk, you need to constantly stir the milk. Keep stirring and let the milk and rice mixture cook on a high flame for like 5 minutes. Just be very careful so that it will not boil and come out of the vessel. And once 5 minutes are up, I'll just slow down the heat, but I will cook it on a slow flame for at least 20 minutes, and I will keep stirring the milk, otherwise the rice will stick at the bottom of the pot. Now I just slow down the heat and I will keep it cooking for another 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so now after cooking for 25 minutes on slow heat, this is the condition of my kheer. You can see it's all thickened. Now I will be adding evaporated milk, condensed milk and sugar. Condensed milk, evaporated milk, and sugar. After adding the sugar, the consistency of kheer will again go on the thinner side. So we will again cook it for another 20 to 25 minutes and then we will add the khoya. Now I will let it cook for another 20 to 25 minutes on a slow flame while keep stirring it. Otherwise the rice or the kheer will stick at the bottom of the pan. You can adjust the sweetness of the kheer at this point. Now this is the consistency of our kheer after cooking for 30 minutes. I'll be adding some rose water and kevda into it. 1 teaspoon of rose water, and I have got this kevda essence, so I'll be using around 2-3 drops of this. 2 or 3 drops. Now I will add saffron to give it a beautiful saffron color. And at the end I will be adding the khoya. I will just crumble the khoya with my hand and I will add it like this. Mix it into the kheer and let it cook for another 10 minutes and the kheer will be ready. So our kheer is now ready. I will dish it out into the bowls. You can see the consistency. Our kheer is now ready. I will just garnish it with some almonds and pistachio and some dried roses, and then I will share with you the picture. Do try it and let me know your feedback in the comments. Thank you.